Welcome back everyone. Today, June 9th, was a much anticipated patch day with the introductions of caves and swimming. We also have resource detection with new plant harvesting, tree changes, potions, new items in the marketplace, tool improvements, and bug fixes. Each of the caves can be found on the various biomes, and thus far I've found the typical gathering materials from them. However, they do have different plant life, which I'll cover in a moment. In this patch, the keep out of the water barrier has been removed and we can now swim. But not just swim, you're also able to harvest underwater. The animations, sounds, along with the attention to detail are really quite impressive. If you press your L as in Lima key, then click on the alchemy station, you can pull up your recipe journal and see the various potions and elixirs. You'll see their respective bonuses, which will increase our movement speed, discovery, along with harvesting bonuses. Returning back to our alchemy station and clicking on the infused plant listing, we'll get a list of the various ingredients we'll need for our new recipes. What I like to do is click on the start tracking button, which produces our gathering list, and this makes for an easier reference guide for materials we're going to need. It's important to note that you can only have 4 gathering items on your harvesting list at a time. If you look in your materials inventory, you'll see the various locations and tiers that the new items can be found in. I'd encourage you to harvest as many of the varieties that you see because some of the plants that were once unharvestable are now harvestable. Locating some of these caves can be challenging, but if you bring up your map, you'll see these red tubes that denote cave entrances. While exploring the new caves, you'll come across all varieties of new plants along with familiar materials, and if you're lucky, you'll find the new treasure chests. Some will have your standard materials, but there will be some with new potions, resources, props, accessories, and even a few items to be discovered. Treasure chests will award loot to any nearby group or player when loot drops for you. It will automatically be granted to you. It's difficult to determine how many people were affected by today's patch because as I came across some people's claims, it didn't appear to be wiped, but instead they appear to have a whole new environment. If you'd like to read more about today's patch, I provided a link in the About section below. So grab your picks, your potions, elixirs, eat plenty of carrots, and put your swimming and spelunker gear on and start adventuring. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for future landmark news.